The Boy and the Heron is the newest film from Studio Ghibli legend Hayao Miyazaki. The fact that we're still getting movies from this man in 2023 it's amazing. I'm so excited. But that's what we're going to talk about today on Fugg, Let's Watch It.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Puppy.
In The Boy and the Heron, a young boy named Mahito, yearning for his mother, ventures into a world shared by the living and the dead. There, death comes to an end, and life finds a new beginning. It sounds hopeful, but it's a Studio Ghibli movie. Even if I didn't know the plot, I would still be excited. I've been watching Studio Ghibli movies for a long time, dating all the way back to, I want to say, 1990 or 91, when my grandma got me and my brother the VHS from My Neighbor Totoro, and it was my favorite Ghibli movie for a while, mainly because of the dub I associate with it. The dub at the time featured incredible voice talent, including Cheryl Chase, who you might know as Angelica from the Rugrats. She was the little sister. It was incredible. Fast forward to when Disney re-released the movie with Dakota Fanning and Elle Fanning as the sisters. It ruined it. It's not my favorite Ghibli movie anymore. Anyway, all that aside, I had a pretty long gap of not seeing any new Studio Ghibli movies until, I want to say, the late 90s, whenever I started really getting into anime. I saw, I guess this would have been the 2000s, but I saw like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. I was like, whoa, this dude's been making movies this whole time? So I backtracked, watched as many as I could. Now I love him. And Hayao Miyazaki has released quite a few movies in my lifetime. I've never seen any of them in theater. I live in Indiana, not a whole lot of them have come around here, and if they do, they're way far away, and I keep missing them. Until today, The Boy and the Heron has received a pretty wide release, and me and my girlfriend are going to go check it out today. I'm excited. Let you know my thoughts afterward.
Not trying to die before we see this shit. Oh, he
Are
coming.
you making a video?
No.
Hi, normally I like to record my thoughts on a movie right when I get out of the theater, but me and my girlfriend went out to eat afterward, and I honestly kind of spaced it. Anyway, here's my thoughts on the movie. This movie is not perfect, but I thought it was amazing. First things first, I want to tip my hat to the animators on this movie. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. Their animation is second to none, but this movie is bursting with so much imagination that I was honestly watching a few scenes like, it's so refreshing to see some good hand-drawn animation on a big theater screen. The animation was flawless, especially the backgrounds. They were so detailed. Yeah, they were breathtaking. Another huge positive for me was easily the voice acting. I'm not sure who played the main boy, but he was so good. Then you have Florence Pugh, Christian Bale killing it as always. Willem Dafoe has a part. He was so good. Mark Hamill was so good, always. The big standout for me, though, was the character of the Heron. Whenever he talks, it sounds kind of like this, and whenever the credits said it was Robert Pattinson, I went, what? That was him? I had to go home and YouTube a couple clips of it, because I just had to hear that voice again. He was amazing. The main thing I want to say, though, is that the story itself I thought was really good. I read quite a bit of negative reviews where they said that the story felt a little muddled, and I get that. It's a huge adventure, and there is a few parts where characters get thrown in. They have, like, big name voice actors, but they're only in it for about 5 minutes, and you never see that character again. It's like, oh, well, what was the point of that? There's a few instances like that, but apart from that, it's just a boy trying to make peace with the passing of his mom, trying to accept his new family, but it's done in a Ghibli fantastical way. I honestly loved it very much. Overall, I really do recommend this movie. Again, I do want to reiterate that I understand where people are coming from when they give complaints like it's a little muddled, but if you're willing to go on the adventure of this movie and just appreciate the fact that you're getting to see a Hayao Miyazaki movie for possibly the last time, I highly recommend it. I don't normally give grades, but I would say about a 7 out of 10. Not perfect, well worth watching.